Hello, my name is Agatha, and this is a interactive tarot reading. The question is, how will Mercury retrograde will be for you? And Mercury retrograde will last from April the 9th until May the 3rd of 2017. So the question that I asked the tarot, how will this Mercury retrograde will be for you? So picked option A, B, C, or D. I'm going to use the Karezza Tarot to represent the challenge that you'll have to face, and I'm going to use the Mystical Wisdom card deck to represent the advice. Okay, so you can deal with that challenge. Okay, so if you've picked option A, so the challenge is represented by the Muse, the Queen of Spirals, which in traditional decks is called the Queen of Wands. This might represent a woman. It could be a woman or a man, in his or her late 30s or after the age of 40, from a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. So it could be that. It could represent you, and you feel like you have no creativity, you have no fire, you have no energy, you feel like you have no talent. Also, if you're working on some sort of creative project, maybe you like going through that project, or maybe you're advancing in that project, but suddenly everything is mud, and you feel that you have, again, no talent, and you feel like you have no ideas to implement on that project. The advice is to apply the seven heavenly virtues, which are the keys to goodness. And what are the seven heavenly virtues? They are faith, hope, charity, fortitude, never giving up, justice, being fair and equitable towards others, patience, accepting the grace to forgive, and temperance, which is practicing self-control and moderation. So you should practice all of these qualities to get through this moment, which is a month, less than a month, it's 3 weeks more or less, to get through of this period of time where you feel no vitality, no energy, you feel like you have no talent whatsoever. This could also be you feel no inspiration. Also, you don't feel like inspired by life itself. This could be a woman who might be difficult, and you have to deal with this woman, and this woman is being difficult towards you. This woman is being imposing, is being arrogant. Is trying to determine things. Also, she might be. It could be a man or a woman. I'm thinking more a woman. She might want to be like the center of attention, taking the light away from you. And again, the advice is the same. You should practice faith, belief and trust in everything which is right, hope, belief that the good will prevail. You should practice charity, unlimited loving kindness, even if this woman is so bad, towards everyone, especially towards her, strength, not giving up, justice, being fair towards everyone, including her. You should have patience, accepting and having the grace to forgive, and temperance, practice self-control and moderation. I know this is difficult, this is not exactly easy, but that's the advice, okay? So, now moving on to option B. Option B, if you picked option B, what is the challenge that you will have to deal with during this Mercury retrograde? You have the Six of Stones, which is the Six of Pentacles or coins in traditional decks. So the challenge is are you being overly generous towards the wrong people or towards the wrong person? Are you giving too much and not getting a lot in return? Are you accepting too little? Do you think that you don't have enough value to accept more than you are being offered? That's the challenge. Someone might be even trying to control you by offering you something, even favors, money, whatever. The challenge might be like you being forced to do something that you don't want to do, sometimes giving time to someone, even that, because this person is being overly generous to you, but they want something in return, and you're feeling forced also towards you feeling forced. This person could be someone from your family because of the tree, so an older person, you know, someone who belongs to your family line. So either being too generous towards the wrong person, or you being forced to be generous. And I'm not talking about money. I'm talking more about time and attention towards someone from your family who's being generous in terms of money or in terms of favors towards you because they want something. But this generosity has second intentions, therefore it's not true generosity, and you're being forced to spend time with that person because they are kind of use the emotional blackmail for that, or you're not accepting something, you're like closed because you think you have a certain type of value. If someone, so you only get the offers that you get are very little, you want more, but in order for you to have more, you have to be you have to understand that you are worth more. What is the advice to deal with all of that? It's represented by Peacock. Raise your standards. That's it. Raise your standards. Stop giving love and money and energy towards those who don't value. If you are offering your services, raise your standards. Raise the money that you charge. Don't accept little. If people they want to work with you, but they will only pay you, I don't know, gas money or very little. I can only give you $10, or just say no. Practice saying no. It's wonderful. It's really good. If someone is trying to, force you to spend time with them by being generous with second intentions towards you, it's the same type of thing. Raise your standards. Say no. Okay? So, the next option is option B. If you picked option B, what is the main challenge that you'll have to deal with during Mercury Retrograde? So the main challenge is represented by a major arcana card, the Lovers. So it could be challenges connected with your relationships. This could be any type of relationships. Could be love relationships. Could be the relationship that you have with a friend or friends. Relationship that you have with your family members, with your colleagues. So the main challenge is connected with relationships. But I'm getting, because of Lovers, probably mainly. The main challenge would have to do with your marriage situation, with your sentimental relationship, with your romantic union. What is the advice to deal with this main challenge? The advice is given to you by the owl. Follow your intuition. Take a detached point of view first, because the owl is seeing things from up above. So that's the first thing. The second is follow your intuition. If everything seems fine in your relationship, if you're getting all the right quote-unquote messages, if your spouse or your partner seems great, and everyone is telling you, oh, he or she is wonderful, oh, your marriage or your union is fabulous, but your intuition is telling you something exactly the opposite, follow your intuition. Okay? Don't follow the messages, don't trust the messages, because Mercury is retrograde. Whatever you get isn't exactly the truth. Follow your intuition. If this person with whom you are with keeps texting you, saying all the right things, and saying that this could even be like a more or less a new relationship. If this person keeps texting you and saying, oh, I love you, I like you so much, and blah, 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 and saying all the right things, and even sending you presents and blah, 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 and it seems like fabulous, on surface level, seems fabulous, but your intuition is telling you something completely different. Follow your intuition. In reverse, it could be also the opposite, like everything seems awful. and this again, this is Mercury retrograde. This whatever is happening will not last. Okay, so everything seems awful. You have like this major fallout or big argument with your spouse or with your boyfriend or girlfriend, and everyone outside this thing seems to think that your relationship is rapidly deteriorating and everything is awful and blah blah blah. But your intuition is telling you, no, we'll get through it. This is a bad moment, but we'll get through it. Again, it's the same thing. Follow your intuition. Okay? So finally, if you have picked option D, option D, what is the main challenge for you during this Mercury retrograde? What is the main challenge that you will have to face? The card that came out was the Wheel of Fortune, which is another major arcana card. Now, this could be a major transformation in your life. Something that happens out of the blue, something that happens quite unexpectedly, something that you really did not foresee, and you have no idea how to deal with this. And if this could be something good or this could be something bad, I really don't know. This could be something like from winning the lottery to losing your job. I'm not saying you're going to lose your job, but this could be something quite transformative in your life. And it can basically happen like overnight. What is the advice for you to deal with this situation? The advice that came out for you was knowledge. Seek knowledge. You have like this little girl reading a book. Let's say you got the lottery. You don't know how to deal with it. Don't make rush decisions. Seek knowledge. Go to a lawyer. I don't know. I know in America, you almost are not allowed to be anonymous, which is completely, moronic. And from my point of view, I'm European. If I'm in Portugal, if you earn such a big money, they will maintain your anonymity. So in order for you to reclaim your prize, you don't have to give up your identity. So if it's something like that, if it's something good, like suddenly, and this could even be like your long lost uncle leaves you like a big fortune. That would be awesome. But imagine it's something extremely good, like you win the lottery. Don't rush into decisions. First seek knowledge. How can I claim this prize? Can I be anonymous? Is there a way for me to be anonymous? Go to a lawyer. Go to people who have the knowledge and who can help you. If this is something else, like you're going to lose your job, it's the same thing. Seek knowledge. Go to a lawyer if you need to, because there might be laws that will protect you, that will help you out. If there's something like you're going to lose your house, I hope not. I hope not. It's the same thing. There might be laws that you are not aware of that will help you out. Okay. There is knowledge out there that you don't know of, and this knowledge will help you. Okay? So that's it. This is the spontaneous reading that I have for you. I hope everything will turn out to be alright. If you like a private consultation, please send an email to dunyazade@gmail.com and I'd be delighted to work with you. Bye bye.